Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Pirates will put toe to leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the first possession of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
On second down, they'll take to the air. It's complete to the left. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
The lone back's got it. Showing off the arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it's not. Feel the deep. In there. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to fire on second down. He'll take another shot here. He's got it at the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 7. East Carolina, 0.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So the East Carolina Pirates offense has the ball for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
He finds his man. And the defense makes an immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's Ben. Gets it out quickly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They go to the draw. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing in that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to pass on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for a crease. It's Coates. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. He toasts the coverage, got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over Louisiana. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They try to pop a run on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, he got loose. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the red zone, looking for a space. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Line is set on 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off play action on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, ECU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. First down here for the offense. Pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there off. The punt yard. This offense nicely. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? To the ground to try to pick up the first. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. After the misfire now on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Ben. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Flips it out in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The inside handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Feeling some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Ben. It's complete on the right side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Pirates! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Finkland Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Ben. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Coates. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Setting up the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Quick pass on the jet motion. Past the 25. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged on the outside, it's Allen. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
12-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
East Carolina, 34. West Virginia,
10. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a first down for the offense.
Finds the tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll run it. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him up.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Snap in the shotgun. Zings it complete to the right. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coates. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Third down coming up.
Looking downfield, it's Ben. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Coates. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He wants to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain.
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting it through.
lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Broncos want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Steps away. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to pass. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this 2-point attempt and making it a 1-score game. Power ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.